everybody, welcome back to Oghu. I'm Oghu, and yeah, as I said, I only waited for the loading screen to end. We're now going to visit the Baron, or his lackey who is in charge. And yeah. Jumping around a little. So let's see if the Baron... Ooh, also I'm not at full health, so let's meditate for a minute so our health gets full again. I love that one. I really do. Ah, we got new quests here. Yes, I know I'm only getting them and not doing all of them. I know. There's so many games to play right now. Sorry.
Ah, Witcher! Greetings! Baron's not here. Rode off to find a healer. For the wife, naturally.
I know. Seen what's happening outside the gates?
What do you mean? Baron left me in command. Told the boys to set things right, put them in order. The new order.
Okay.
They're murdering and pillaging.
That is the new order. And I don't give a flying fuck if you like it or not.
Wild hunt, take them all.
That might cause some problems. It's Geralt we're talking about. He doesn't like that stuff.
Need to talk to you.
About?
What?
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission. Thing is, he ain't here.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you, you can try to stop me. But that'd be an error. A mortal one.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Yes. He should be.
Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Okay, so the Baron's not here. And the person in charge is...
You white one. Look like
I have to say
I'm taking Uma.
there ain't a
I'd have wished for this
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
differently.
bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Don't hurt
Witcher
frogs.
version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door, now.
Well.
Hey, little guy.
What was that other quest? Oh well. Sometimes you have to decide which way you want to go. I decided
Here's
this one.
Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on.
We're going to Kaer Morhen? That's the Witcher castle. Oh, don't hurt the mouse.
What the? Quit playing around. Let's go.
I didn't think we would It's a little more cruel than I thought it would be. But, well, it happens. Also, I think it is quite fitting for Geralt to do something like that to save Ciri. He loves her like a daughter.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
Ooh.
What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Why?
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
What's the problem?
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
I thought Chen would go to the Emperor and talk to him, while I would get Uma? Huh? Did I miss something? Oh well, yeah. If the Emperor thinks we just went on our own, then we have a problem. A big one.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
The
Listen,
leads were all
I'm
cold.
looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron
Yes, I know my vassals.
who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iakis.
We did it.
Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
Oh, yeah.
Provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Okay, so we're not that big in trouble.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This
Still.
audience is over. Till the next.
The Black Sun.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it. Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt?
Yes.
We can fight another time.
She's
in
right.
Another
That's
place,
what I meant with
where
yes.
The walls have no ears.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here, probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
And hopefully they can do something about Uma. Oh. Just a second, guys, the plug one's out. So, the plug is out. Was that a dragon?
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Kaer Morhen. Well, we did see it at the beginning of the game for the tutorial, but still, what a sight to behold.
Well, look who the wind blew. Been away quite a while.
Hello, old man.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Okay,
Yen's here already.
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
Okay.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she...
Triss?
Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails.
Well.
Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
Mm-hmm. And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
Yes.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
It's Jennifer after all. Okay, so let's go to her first, yeah? Say hello. I don't know if there is a faster way to do this, so I will follow the path for now, since it is quite a big castle to find our way around. So she must be in here somewhere, right? Oh, hello, Lambert.
Damn it.
But let's talk to Jennifer first. Where the heck? Oop, there, okay. In here, then to the right. Ah. So she is up here.
God damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
That was very good.
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the 3rd crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
Oh, hey Christian. Nice to see you once.
Everything, when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust
I like
me.
you too, man. Maybe not in
I'd
that
rather
way.
keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Heard about
How are
the
you,
bed.
man? You
Really
fine?
prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid.
Well, that's something.
On to more pressing matters.
Fine. What do I
Okay,
do?
that's good to hear that you're
Firstly,
fine.
help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter.
We are fine as
you saw,
well.
my megascope's acting up in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Okay.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Ah,
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your
yeah.
permission.
All
The
right.
thing with Triss
How
is
do I find the
something.
source?
Use this Potest Acquisitor.
Potest Acquisitor? Sounds fancy.
Yes, it
Complicated.
does.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing.
That's
Thank you, Geralt.
okay, Jen.
Nothing here.
So but I think I will talk to our friend first, since we have to run aside of him.
Signal's growing stronger.
Oh, well, since it's here, let's do that.
Can't be far now.
Jennifer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Mounted witchering just never took off. Ah, there you are. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
But that's... oh no,
Ah,
just
there
a
you
side.
are.
Okay.
Disturbance is coming from there.
So Christian, your girlfriend and your family fine?
What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope. Thought so.
Uma.
All done. You can go. Now,
Thanks, Vesemir.
let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Well, that's something for a later time, I think. Now let's try to talk to our other friend. Ah, there he is. Let's talk to him.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
Vodka.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Ooh.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri?
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Irritating, you mean?
Thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Then you found the best of them. Enough about that. The Circle of Elements awaits.
Christian, I will send you a WhatsApp message, okay? So, thanks for coming by.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous White Wolf at my side. So, you ready?
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Well, that's a way to see that.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
That's quite a long walk, I have to say. Ooh, harpies? Oh, wait, I need you.
Nice shot.
Damn it, damn it.
Hunting doesn't have a word like that game. Gotta give me one.
Wait, where? There. Oh, that's just a wolf, okay. Let's get her down and kill her. Well, there is nothing left. Oh, maybe the wolf? Ah, there are other hobbies.
Well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
So you guys, can I save? Oh. I don't have any more save slots left. Then let's save over this one. So, guys, I think you know what's coming. I hope you liked what you've seen, and I hope to see you guys again soon. So, bye bye.